Welcome back to our channel, where we share updates and untold stories about Catherine, Princess of Wales, and her royal family. Today, we bring you some news. Prince William fires a warning as Queen Camilla is accused of stealing Princess Catherine's tiara inheritance. According to an insider source, King Charles's health update has gotten grave. Buckingham Palace is astonished by a royal rift about a priceless heirloom, highlighted by Prince William's stern admonition to Camilla for her attempts to appropriate Princess Catherine's inheritance. Recently, a dispute over one of the British monarchy's most renowned jewels has arisen as a focal point amid escalating fears about King Charles's health. The matter pertains to the Cartier halo tiara, a diamond diadem rich in royal heritage that has historically represented continuity, tradition, and the meticulous transfer of legacy throughout generations. Accusations that Camilla, Queen Consort, is seeking to integrate the cherished tiara into her collection have sparked a contentious controversy inside Buckingham Palace. In light of rumors of internal strife, Prince William has delivered a stern admonition over what he views as an encroachment by the Queen Consort, emphasizing that such actions might jeopardize established traditions at a time when the stability of the crown is paramount. An heirloom rich in history. The Cartier halo tiara transcends mere ornamentation. It symbolizes the lasting heritage of the British monarchy. Commissioned by King George for Queen Elizabeth, later the Queen Mother, and created by Cartier in 1936, the tiara has a design distinguished by its looping scroll pattern and an exquisite arrangement of brilliant cut diamonds, meant to resemble an ethereal halo. Over the decades, this emblematic artifact transitioned through royal lineages, ultimately re-emerging in the public eye when Catherine Middleton selected it as her wedding adornment in 2011. Catherine's choice to wear the tiara during her wedding was considered a symbolic connection between the legacies of Queen Elizabeth and the Queen Mother and the contemporary destiny of the monarchy. Royal historians and style experts have observed that, by resurrecting this practically obsolete antique, Catherine emphasized her commitment to tradition and continuity, a gesture that profoundly resonated with a public need for stability amid rapid change. The tiara is so intrinsically associated with her personal narrative and the larger narrative of a monarchy facing the challenges of modernity. Camilla, Queen Consort's audacious declaration. Following her evolution from a contentious figure to a revered Queen Consort, Camilla has consistently adopted the complete trappings of her position. Her current displays of historically important jewels, previously linked only to Queen Elizabeth, are considered a component of her overarching endeavor to establish her proper position within the institution. The recent dispute revolves around accusations that Camilla, Queen Consort, has sought to appropriate the Cartier halo tiara, a piece that many contend should be symbolically held for the future Queen Consort. Palace sources indicate that Camilla, Queen Consort's evident fascination with the tiara is a strategic endeavor to enhance her authority over the royal collection. Traditionally, we have unofficially designated items like the halo tiara for future generations. Many saw Catherine's decision to wear the tiara during her wedding as a declaration of her future position. Observers now express concern that, if Camilla, Queen Consort, were to permanently claim such an important relic, it may establish a dangerous precedent that weakens the tacit regulations around the distribution of family jewels inside the monarchy. The appeal of the tiara is evident for Camilla, Queen Consort. By donning jewelry once owned by Queen Elizabeth, she not only honors history, but also conveys the notion that she is entirely deserving of the emblems of royalty. At a recent state dinner, Camilla, Queen Consort's decision to wear a sapphire and diamond tiara, formerly linked to the late Queen, stirred much intrigue among royal circles, evoking similarities to the iconic elegance of her predecessor. This audacious claim of royal prerogative has faced criticism. Prince William's severe admonition. The most notable event in this tale is the alleged response of Prince William, the heir presumptive and somebody often considered the custodian of the monarchy's future. William, recognized for his steadfast dedication to upholding his wife's history and the esteemed traditions of the crown, has allegedly voiced strong dissatisfaction about Camilla, Queen Consort's purported intention to appropriate the Cartier halo tiara. Insiders have characterized the prince's response as utterly explosive. The tiara is not merely an ornament, It symbolizes an enduring lineage of royal heritage intended for future generations, said a palace insider. William reportedly cautioned in secret sessions that, for Camilla, queen consort, to establish her regulations about the allocation of royal treasures may establish a dangerous precedent. "We are at a pivotal crossroads," he allegedly said. "Allowing personal ambition to supersede centuries of tradition jeopardizes the unity and stability of the crown." William's action is especially significant in light of King Charles's health reports. The king's ongoing medical monitoring renders any familial quarrel likely to exacerbate public anxiety over the monarchy's future. For Prince William, defending the integrity of symbols such as the Cartier halo tiara pertains equally to maintaining his family's history and protecting the institution for the country. The health of King Charles and its wider implications. The tiara controversy is occurring concurrently with heightened scrutiny of King Charles's health, a matter of increasing relevance. As the responsibilities of monarchy become more onerous, recent health reports indicate that King Charles is under vigilant medical supervision. Despite official assertions of stability about his health, sources suggest a prevailing uneasiness inside the palace over the king's long-term capacity to perform his responsibilities. The king's health serves as an indicator of the monarchy's general stability for many. Given King Charles's persistent medical issues, it is essential for the royal family to show solidarity. The institution's first concern is to avoid a public dispute about a valuable tiara. Every action undertaken by members of the royal family is amplified during these tumultuous times, observed a royal journalist. Should internal conflicts emerge in the public domain, they may undermine the fundamental stability of the crown. Prince William's commitment to maintaining the status quo occurs at a time when every choice is under intense scrutiny. His fervent admonition to Camilla, queen consort, not only reflects his personal dedication to preserving tradition, but also functions as a wider call for cohesion. Individual ambition must not overshadow the collective welfare of the monarchy, he allegedly said to top advisors. His remarks, imbued with the gravity of personal bereavement, evoking the lasting legacy of Princess Diana, serve as a poignant reminder that every emblem of history must be judiciously curated for the sake of the future. The significance of royal heirlooms. The debate surrounding the Cartier halo tiara exemplifies the intricate relationship between human emotion and institutional tradition that defines contemporary royal existence. In the British monarchy, heirlooms transcend mere cosmetic relics. They represent the concrete manifestations of history, position, and continuity. Every item of jewelry, ranging from the most basic brooch to the most intricate tiara, has narratives of historical grandeur and implicit aspirations for future generations. Catherine Middleton's donning of the Cartier halo tiara during her wedding was widely considered a conspicuous symbol of continuity, establishing a visible connection to the heritage of Queen Elizabeth and the Queen Mother. The tiara's history, interwoven with the family's narrative throughout the decades, enhances its significance. For Catherine, it represented both a personal achievement and an acknowledgement of the need to uphold the monarchy's traditions. Both critics and admirers saw it as an appropriate harbinger of a new epic one that would connect the esteemed past with a developing future. Nonetheless, should Camilla, queen consort's purported attempts to reclaim the tiara succeed, it would challenge these entrenched conventions. Many observers contend that the crown intends to transmit certain symbols to future generations, ensuring its continued existence. Consequently, the Cartier halo tiara is seen not only as a standard item in the royal collection, but as an emblem of identity and insignia that legitimately belongs to the future queen consort rather than to a queen dowager who has fulfilled her historical role. Fascination and the mechanisms of contemporary monarchy. The ongoing controversy about the Cartier halo tiara provides an uncommon glimpse into the refined veneer of royal etiquette. Despite the royal family's outward impression of unity and decorum, there exists a meticulous, continuous negotiation of positions, obligations, and privileges behind closed doors. The present debate exemplifies a bigger conflict, a struggle between the established authority of Camilla, queen consort, and the progressive aspirations of Prince William and Princess Catherine. Royal insiders have consistently observed that familial interactions are regulated by a combination of tradition, protocol, and an implicit comprehension of roles. The tiara signifies far more than just personal embellishment. Those who shaped the identity of the contemporary monarchy have worn this item, imbued with historical significance. By seeking to assert ownership of the tiara, Camilla, queen consort, jeopardizes not just adherence to convention, but also the integrity of trust among those who consider themselves the guardians of the future. The conflict is very personal for Prince William. Having grown up with the memories of Princess Diana, a lady whose legacy has both plagued and inspired him, he has a keen awareness of the meaning inherent in every royal act. His response to Camilla, queen consort's behavior, characterized by insiders as incandescent, reflects a profound conviction that the emblems of history should be safeguarded for future generations. It pertains to the integrity of our family's legacy, he has allegedly said. Permitting the boundaries to shift establishes a precedent that could endanger the fundamental principles of the monarchy, steering through an uncertain future. As the royal family faces internal discord amidst waning public trust, the need for unification has become more urgent. The health of King Charles, a subject of extensive scrutiny, heightens the significance of the situation. We closely monitor the king's health, and any public manifestation of dissent could signal further instability within the institution. In this context, Prince William's admonition has heightened significance. His fervent appeal to preserve history and protect the insignia of the crown goes beyond the simple distribution of a singular tiara. It concerns the seamless passage of power and the preservation of monarchical ideals. During such times, every decision should be made with future considerations. He reportedly said, "We have a responsibility to safeguard what has been bequeathed to us for the institution and the nation." The episode underscores the precarious equilibrium that contemporary monarchs must maintain. They are required to uphold centuries of history while adapting to a swiftly evolving environment where public opinion may change instantly. The Cartier Halo Tiara, renowned for its illustrious history and significant meaning, encapsulates this combined difficulty. Undoubtedly, the outcome and subsequent dispute will serve as a pivotal point in the ongoing growth of the British monarchy. The path forward, preserving cohesion in the face of ambiguity. Palace insiders suggest that initiatives are now in progress to amicably settle the conflict. Senior advisors are reportedly conducting discreet meetings to confirm the long-standing unwritten regulations governing the distribution of royal heirlooms. This is a pivotal time for King Charles. The king's health continues to be a matter of worry, and any indication of internal discord might jeopardize his legacy and the stability of the monarchy. By reiterating the conventional belief that the Cartier Halo Tiara should be safeguarded for future generations, the royal family aims to convey a clear message: unity and reverence for history must supersede individual desire. A top palace official said, "There is no allowance for deviations from what has characterized us as an institution. Our heritage is too valuable to be vulnerable to personal whims." Prince William's candid position is anticipated to appeal to a public that has always appreciated the delicate equilibrium between tradition and modernity within the royal family. His determination to save the tiara and its symbolic significance highlights his dedication to a future in which tradition and modernity live together. As he readies himself to undertake the full duties of kingship, his message is unequivocal. Each emblem and heritage is a thread in the fabric of the monarchy's identity. Final contemplations, the burden of heritage. The dispute over the Cartier Halo Tiara exemplifies the overarching difficulties confronting the British monarchy in contemporary times. It embodies the conflict between individual aspiration and organizational obligation, between the want to innovate and the necessity to respect tradition. Prince William's stern warning to Camilla, queen consort, is not only a rebuke, but also a declaration that the crown's legacy must be safeguarded for future generations. The tiara, with its radiant history and emotional significance, serves as a powerful emblem of continuance. It evokes the illustrious history of Queen Elizabeth and the Queen Mother, while concurrently symbolizing the future embodied by Princess Catherine. In this conflict for symbols, each word and action bears the burden of millennia. As King Charles encounters health issues, the need for a the royal family's ability to resolve internal conflicts while maintaining national unity is under unprecedented scrutiny. Prince William's intervention and the ensuing discreet settlement of the Tiara controversy will undoubtedly be seen retrospectively as a pivotal moment, a time when the family reinforced its dedication to tradition among personal aspirations. The Cartier Halo Tiara now serves as a powerful symbol of the monarchy, a tangible link to history, an emblem of continuity, and a reminder that even the most little artifacts may encapsulate a nation's aspirations and ideals. As the nation observes the happenings at Buckingham Palace with anticipation, one reality remains evident. The heritage of the crown is too valuable to be jeopardized. During these difficult times, the royal family must manage the intricacies of contemporary administration, internal conflict, and constant public scrutiny, making the meticulous preservation of its traditions and emblems essential. Given the close monitoring of King Charles's health, it is incumbent upon each family member to maintain the institution's strength and unity. Prince William's unequivocal admonition to Camilla, Queen Consort, serves as a clarion call to safeguard the integrity of the monarchy for posterity. This recent occurrence transcends mere jewels. It pertains to heritage, obligation, and the lasting influence of tradition. The royal household is actively working to restore order and reaffirm its commitment to historical traditions. The message is unequivocal: unity, respect, and the meticulous equilibrium of tradition and modernity will persist in defining the British monarchy for the foreseeable future. Through each calculated word and intentional action, the Crown reaffirms its dedication to a future that respects historical significance while embracing the possibility of rebirth. Within that continuous journey from the radiant facets of the Cartier Halo Tiara to the hushed cautions in the palace corridors resides the authentic narrative of a royal family resolute in enduring through time. Thank you for watching the video. Please let us know your thoughts, and goodbye for now.